I turned 35 that night, although I had stopped keeping track of birthdays a long time ago. After hitting 30, they lost their significance, becoming just another day on the calendar. But this one was supposed to be different. Issa, my fiancé, had promised something simple and intimate. A quiet evening at home with our closest friends, good drinks, music, laughter, nothing extravagant, just a reminder that I mattered to her, that I was loved. I had no idea it would mark the start of the end. At first, everything seemed perfect. The apartment buzzed with chatter. Candles flickered softly against the walls, and my favorite whiskey sat invitingly on the counter. On the dining table, a small chocolate cake was decorated with "Happy Birthday, Andrew" in gold icing, a personal touch that truly meant something. I walked out of the bedroom, and Issa greeted me with a soft kiss on the cheek, whispering, "Tonight's all about you." But the night quickly started to unravel. An hour into the party, I saw him. A man I didn't recognize, tall and confident, moving through the room as though he owned it. I assumed he was just a plus one of someone there, standing at the bar, sipping a drink, chatting easily with our friends. I didn't think much of it at first, but then Issa made her way over to him. At first, I thought she was just being friendly, but when I saw her laugh, a particular laugh, the one she usually reserved for me in private moments, it caught my attention. Her fingers brushed his arm, and his hand lingered on her waist for a moment. My chest tightened, but I told myself not to jump to conclusions. I watched them for 10 minutes, then 20. My fiancé flirted with him like I wasn't even there. The whispers around me began. A few friends noticed and gave me awkward glances, one even quietly asking, "You good, man?" I faked a smile and lied, but deep down I knew this wasn't right. Finally, I walked up behind her just as he made her laugh again, her hand landing on his chest. In that moment, she felt like a stranger. She turned around, saw me, and her smile faltered. "Oh hey babe. I was just," she started. "Who is he?" I asked, my voice low but sharp. She blinked, fumbling. "Oh, this is Ryan. He's Zara's friend. Just got back from Bali. We were talking about his trip." "Ryan can go back to Bali," I said, my voice cutting through the music. The room seemed to pause, the volume turned down slightly. She let out a nervous laugh. "Andrew, come on. Don't be that guy. We were just talking." "Talking with your hand on his chest?" My voice hardened. "I've been watching you for the past half hour. It's more than just talking." Her fingers touched my arm, and she murmured, "Don't make a scene." And that's when it hit me. She wasn't embarrassed by what had happened. She was ashamed that I'd noticed. She wanted me to swallow my humiliation, play along, and keep the party going. I stepped back, the realization settling coldly over me. "You forgot I was here," I said quietly. "You forgot whose birthday this is. You forgot who you came with. And you definitely forgot who you're engaged to." Her eyes widened. "You're overreacting," she said, but I could feel the detachment in her voice, like she was trying to talk me out of what I had seen rather than admit what had happened. "No," I replied, my voice steady. "I've been underreacting for months." The late replies, the unexplained weekends away, the look in your eyes. This just confirmed everything. She tried to speak again, but I held up my hand. "I'm done." The words were final. "The party's over. Stay with Ryan or go wherever you want, just not with me." I turned and walked into the bedroom, closing the door behind me. I heard the front door open and close shortly after. The music and laughter abruptly silenced. Issa knocked once, calling my name. I stayed silent. She left. I sat on the bed, staring at the empty room. And in that moment, the weight of 35 years settled in. Instead of celebrating the start of a new chapter, I was ending one. No tears, no anger, just a cold, clear understanding. By morning, Issa had sent 17 messages, full of excuses, blaming the alcohol, insisting nothing had happened, claiming it meant nothing. But if it meant nothing, why do it on the one day that mattered most to me? I didn't reply. 2 days later, I packed up her things, left them with a neighbor, and changed the locks. That night, Issa taught me a lesson I won't forget. People don't always show their true selves in words. Sometimes it's in the moments they think you're not watching. And when they do, you don't argue or plead. You just leave.